Okay, name each polygon, and then we're going to decide whether it is a regular or not regular. Okay, so in order to name it, we're looking at the number of sides, angles, and vertices or points. So I know looking at this, this is 1, 2, 3, a four-sided figure. So you could go back to your chart if you're not sure. I know that this is a quadrilateral. And then I have to decide if it's a regular or not a regular polygon. So again, we're looking at the markings. Here's one marking, another marking on this side, 1 and 1. So these each have one marking, so all the sides are the same. And then I'm looking at the angles. Okay, so that little boxy type of angle mark tells me that it's a right angle or 90 degrees. And there's only one for each of them. So that means that the angles are congruent, so this is going to be a regular polygon. Remember, we need to have both. The sides and the angles need to be congruent in order for it to be a regular polygon. Okay, so you should be able to look at this and say, oh, okay, there's 3 sides. That is a triangle. Again, if you're not sure, you can go back to your chart. And then we have to decide if it is a regular or not a regular polygon. Okay, so this is the chart that I'm referring to on the previous slide. So here's our sides. This side has nothing. So they didn't just forget to put a marking here. That's not there for a reason. That's showing us that these 2 sides are congruent. This one is not. So the sides are not congruent. I'm going to put a little minus sign there. And then our angles, we have a marking here on that angle, another one here, and then we have one missing. So our angles are not congruent. So this is going to be not a regular polygon. Okay, because we need to have both sides and angles congruent. In this case, neither one, sides nor angles, were congruent, so that was the easy one to figure out, not a regular polygon. Okay, let's count these sides. This looks like a stop sign, but I'm just going to go through and count just in case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, good thing I did, because it looked, when I first looked at it, it looked like it was shaped like a stop sign and would have 8 sides, but when I went through and actually numbered them, it has 7 sides. So, 7-sided figure is a heptagon. So this is a heptagon. So now that we have it named, we need to decide if it's a regular or not regular polygon. So look at the markings on the sides. Each side has only one marking. So the sides are the same. And how about those angles? The angles each have one marking, so the angles are the same. So it is a regular polygon. And one more. Here's one side, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is going to be a hexagon. And now we need to look at those hash marks at the sides. Okay, so these 4 have one hash mark, which means that those 4 sides are congruent, but then look at these 2. Both of those have 2 markings, so the sides are not congruent. And then look at those angles. We have 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, and 2 here. These 4 are congruent, but then these ones on the ends only have 1 marking. So I'm putting another minus for the angles. So this is going to be not a regular polygon. Okay, so now you are ready to try some on your own on the Google form. So use your slides as your notes and take your time, and you'll see the same types of questions, naming the polygon and deciding if it is a regular or not a regular polygon. Okay? Good luck.